Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Colonial Gym for tonight's CITV broadcast of the 2020 PW Men's Basketball Senior Night. Tonight we will honor the seniors of the basketball team, Kaylin Peters, Jaden Glover, Jaden Price, Aiden McGinn, Scott Siegel, Aaron Goldstein, and Tyre Medley. Now let's head to center court for the senior night ceremony.
Shane Gallagher, Jack Mormon, and Ben Schlosser. Congratulations, guys, and best of
Let's
luck.
also direct our attention to the Hatboro-Horsham Hatters seniors who are on the court now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Plymouth Whitemarsh High School basketball seniors. Senior manager, Aaron Goldstein.
To start off, we have manager Aaron Goldstein.
And his sister Ryan. Senior manager, Tyre Medley.
Senior manager Tyre Medley.
Senior manager, Scott Siegel.
Next, we have another manager, Scott Siegel.
The Colonial Varsity players. Number 40, Aiden McGinn.
Senior player Aiden McGinn.
Number 15, Jaden Glover.
Next, we have Jaden Glover with a huge crowd behind him. A lot of family support. Great to see.
Now coming out onto the court is senior player Jaden Price.
Got another huge crowd behind him. It's great to see all this family support on this 2019-2020 senior night.
Cousins, Josiah, Sarai, Caleb, and Elijah Salmon, and Felicia Reese. Last but not least, number 3, the captain of the Colonials, Kevin Peters.
And now, a captain for the Colonials, Kaylin Peters.
Also a lot of family members and support coming out behind him.
Uncles Bob and Eric Peters, Uncle Mike and Brian Peters, Aunts Patel and Peg, and Cousin Dominic and all the rest of the clan of the Peters who have come in for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Plymouth Whitemarsh 2020 senior class.
There goes a round of applause for our 2020 seniors.
Lovely ceremony that was, Jason. What are your keys for tonight's game?
So my first key is that the Colonials got to use their advantages. It's quite obvious that the Colonials have the advantage in the size department. They got to make sure to push it down low and get rebounds. Next is turnovers. They got to not just don't commit turnovers. Got to make smart decisions, smart passes, and smart shots. Lastly is smart shots. Can't force shots. And they shouldn't just drive into the lane and try to draw the foul every time. Just keep passing the ball and looking for the best shot they can.
Now let's head down to the sideline with Jason Wyke. Jason?
Hello folks, I'm Jason Wyke and welcome to senior night. There's 4 seniors on this Colonial squad. Their freshman year they were part of a very special group of people, as well as their sophomore year, both times making the trip to Temple, making a deep run in the state playoffs. This year, however, it's not been quite as much of a joyride. The Colonials have had to scratch, claw, and fight their way through this season. They're currently 10-11, going against a Hatboro team that has one loss. They're not to be slept on, though, as 2 years ago they lost a game to Chester that could have been huge with playoff implications to a one-win Chester squad. Coach D'Onofrio said with this team, it's really been a tale of two teams. They could either be a team that wins this district or they could lose next week in the first round of the playoffs. He said that a big problem they've been having is not being able to keep their foot consistently on the pedal. They'll put it on, but they can't keep it on. So tonight he wants to see them really handily win this game. Get some big momentum going, get your seniors to have this great night for them, and really have something to build off going into the playoffs. It's going to be an exciting game, and we hope to see a lot of our senior stars shining bright here at Colonial Fieldhouse. I'll see you at the end of the first, and up to Jason and Lenny now.
Welcome back to Colonial Fieldhouse, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lenny Brenner.
And I'm Jason Green.
And we're excited for tonight's matchup between your Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials and the Hatboro-Horsham Hatters. Jason, this is a must-win game for the Colonials, isn't it?
For sure, they got to win this game to have a chance at the playoffs. It's just a very important game. The team's got to play very smart to make sure that they secure the win.
Yes, indeed. If they win this game here, they clinch a spot in the playoffs. As of right now, they're 21 out of 24. But if they lose this game, it'll put things on thin ice for the Colonials, and it'll leave their fate up to the other teams and how they come out in the next couple games. So, like we said, must-win game, and we'll see what will happen tonight. We now head to center court as the tip is about to be underway. Like you said, Jason, big height difference it looks between the Colonials and the Hatters, and let's see if they can take advantage of that.
Yep, definitely. There's some players that usually don't start for the Colonials, including Zende, Zuri, having a different lineup for tonight's senior night.
The Hatters win the tip, and now Kaylin Peters looks to defend. Nice job, nice hands there. Breakaway, layup, up and good there by Zende Hubbard.
Yeah, Kaylin and Zende are already pushing up at the top of the key, trying to force as many steals as they can. And as you can see, the Colonials are starting to press.
Schlauser with the ball now, gets trapped in the corner by Kaylin and Jaden, and
seems like the Hatters are...
A violation will be called on the Hatters. Nice job by the Colonials putting the pressure on in the press there as Zuri looks to inbound the ball. Now Jaden Glover, the senior being honored here tonight. First touch on offense, has the ball at the top. Excuse me, Jaden Price, sorry about that. Has the ball up top. Looking to do something, gives the ball off. Now Luke up top, over to Kaylin. Pick set by Zuri. Kaylin goes to the right, dribbles between the legs, kicks it into the corner to Jaden Price. Up top, swung around now. Luke, jab step, step back two. Off the front iron, no good. Zuri with the nice offensive board there as he resets it out to Kaylin.
Great job by Zuri to continue this possession as Kaylin drives and he does not make the layup. Zuri
now the Hatters are pushing it down the court. Nice spin move there by Serzier, hands the ball off. Still pressing, three ball up, looks no good, off the back iron, almost in there by Jack Marvin.
The Colonials are playing man to start out.
Jaden now into the post to Zuri, gives it back up top. Nice right drive, kick into the corner to Luke. He passes up the three. Kaylin puts up the three of his own, no good. Off the iron, Luke with the cut, gives him the ball. Nice pass to Zuri, who finishes with the right.
What a great look by DiCiano, finding his man down low, and great execution by him and Zuri.
Now the press again by the Colonials. Marvin now looking to do something with him. Moves to the left, cuts back to the right. DiCiano guarding him. Gets by him to the left, puts it up with the left hand, bricks the layup, no good, but the rebound secured by the Hatters. Kicked out to number 35, O'Sullivan, who drives back around to the logo, and they look to reset their offense. Now ball at the wing, look into the post, skip pass into the corner. Three-ball passed up. Marvin now pulls up with the jumper on the elbow, off the back iron again. Another miss by him, but another offensive rebound by the Hatters, and a foul will be called on Zuri.
DiCiano's got to bring that ball down. It's just hate to see that, especially from a coach's perspective. As you can see, D'Onofrio is not too happy about that.
And they cannot allow the Hatters to be getting these second looks the whole game, or it's not going to go well. Now Kalen guards O'Sullivan in the backcourt. He hands it off. He's open. They don't see him, and they try to get it to him, and it's deflected out of bounds by Jaden Price, the senior, being honored here tonight.
There's already been a ton of traps. I think that's what the Colonials wanted to do. Whoever's along the perimeter, we could Kalen and Zende try to trap and force as many turnovers as they can.
Now Zende guarding Sarazier closely. He gets by him, puts up a strong right hand, no good. Nice moves by the Hatters so far, but not able to finish yet. Now Jaden on the breakaway, kicks it out. Kalen puts up a three, off the iron again.
Colonials they have to start working it down low. They're shooting so many shots from the perimeter. And like I said earlier, they have the size advantage. They just got to work it down low.
Now Kalen draws the ball back for the Colonials as he has a nice physical play, forcing the Hatters to drop the ball. Price now gets it, drives with the left, decides to pull it out. Over an almost aggressive play there by the Hatters, but it doesn't cause them any hurt. Now Jaden drives in, puts up a right, and one! Jaden Glover with the no-look finish. Jaden Price with the no-look finish, excuse me. Jaden Price moved here from New York. He's been playing on the team for all 4 years of high school. He's developed into a great player as he now goes to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Foul shot in and out. Luke with the rebound. Nice rebound by him. Puts it up. No foul. Zuri gets the rebound. Another good offensive rebound. Kalen tries another three. This one's good.
Something that we haven't seen all season is Jaden Price bringing up the ball as we've been seeing here tonight. As a timeout is called, and the score is 9-0. Good
9-0. Nice start by the Colonials. Jaden and Kalen are all playing well so far. Actually, everyone's playing well. Nice offensive rebounding by Zuri, Luke. Zende's playing well. Jaden and Kalen all doing their parts on offense and defense, I think.
I really like the defensive pressure to start at. A lot of traps and good communication on when to switch, when to not switch, and they haven't let up any points in the first few minutes of the game, which is very good to see.
Yeah, and I like how Jaden is being very, very aggressive tonight, and he took that one and got the N1. He missed the foul shot by him being able to get to the line there. That allowed them to get the offensive rebound, and that's just a big momentum switch for them. Colonials will be keeping the same lineup as Jack Marvin will inbound the ball for the Hatters. Gives it over to Cheese. Gives it back. Marvin now getting guarded by Kalen. He's trapped, picks up his dribble, and now Sarazer gets it, gives it to Cheese. Almost a backcourt violation. Nice job getting the feet there down. Now Marvin guarded by Kalen looks to do something. He can't do anything. Off the leg of Marvin, and the Colonials will retain possession after that nice defensive stop.
The Hatters really pushed it to the last second there.
Yeah.
Price will continue to bring up the ball.
Yeah, I like how Price is bringing up the ball. It's allowing him, this guy that is guarding him, he can go by him every time. Jaden's an excellent driver of the basketball, and Luke's a good shooter. Let's see if he can make it count. In and out. Zuri fights for the rebound, but he will not get the ball. Hatters ball.
Something surprising to me is how many threes the Colonials have put up. So far, they're 1 for 4 from the perimeter. But this team, throughout the season, they have shot a lot of threes. But I think they just got to start working it down low.
Sarazer now trapped, gives the ball off, hands it back to him. He tries, picks up his dribble. There's nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Marvin. Marvin drives to the right, skips it up to the wing. 3-ball up and good by number 44, Noah Schlauser. Now Kalen has it. Another three of his own, off the mark. Not a good shot there, in my opinion. They should have waited and got a better look.
Going back to my keys, that was basically all three of the keys and ones as Kalen Peters gets a steal and an N1.
Nice job redeeming himself there after that missed three, and he wasn't happy that he missed that, and he really made up for it.
Yeah, but like I said during my keys, they just got to work it down low. He just ran up and shot and he just shot from the perimeter. Just don't think that's the smartest shot that the Colonials can get. They can definitely start working it down low. I mean, Kalen had the ball past the half-court line for, what, like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Work it to your teammates. You got 4 other guys out there.
Now the Colonials have a 10-point lead, score 13-3 with just under 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here. Trap still working well, give it into the corner, nowhere to go. Nice job breaking the trap. He should have gone up with it, he didn't. And it is out of bounds off number 15, Zaire Cheese, and that will be the Colonials' ball. Nice defensive stop there for them.
Yeah, that was a good job by Hatboro-Horsham to break the press, but they just couldn't finish.
Now Jaden Price will be bringing the ball up once again. I like this look for him. He hands it off. Zende now looking to do something over to Luke, top of the key. Luke drives to the middle, tries to pick up his dribble, and it's stripped away by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan pushing it up the court now, double teamed, triple teamed. Nice pass by him, nice pass again, but that will not go in as number 15, Zaire Cheese, is not shooting that shot. He's been open for a layup 3 or 4 times after that press break, but he doesn't seem like he wants to shoot it, honestly.
Yeah, definitely agree on that one. O'Sullivan is having a great game so far, even though he hasn't really put up that many points. I mean, it's the only 3 points that the Hatters have. He's done a good job breaking the press for what he has.
And that foul shot, no good there by Zaire Cheese. He will have one more to try to cut this lead down to 8 with 3 minutes exactly left here in the first quarter. That shot up, it's good. Colonials still with the same exact lineup here now. Kalen's taking the ball up, a little bit different look. We'll see if they can do something. They give it to Luke DiCiano. He drives baseline, and a hand check will be called on number 33, Jack Marvin. That will be his first foul of the game.
Zende will be passing the ball in.
Zende to Zuri. Zuri, no good with the finish. Tried to be too fancy there at the reverse. He should have just went up with the left, but what can you do?
He didn't really have the shot to go up normally, but that was a great cut by him. Got to give credit where it's due.
And now a foul will be called on the Colonials after Marvin drew the foul. He will be taken out. And to sub in for him will be number 3, Matt Wiggin. Wiggin now will be playing, DJ Serzier, brother of Johnny Serzier, will be playing the point guard position, it looks like. And O'Sullivan now, the player that's been doing the most for the Hatters, has the ball. Kalen playing some nice defense on him. Johnny Serzier with the ball now, hands it off almost to his brother, but he gives it to Cheese. Cheese now, almost a hand on that by Zende, but can't get it. Nice hard drive, kick out, and a traveling violation will be called. Colonial ball.
Great defense to start out in the first quarter for the Colonials, only letting up 4 points as there is just about 2 minutes left.
Now Kalen with the ball, looking to do something. I like how he pulled it out and didn't shoot that there. Try to get a better shot.
It looked like he was looking for the shot. Glad that he didn't shoot that. Even though he is a great shooter, just got to look for the better shot.
It was a nice jab step there by Zende, but the ball would have eventually be knocked out of his hands, giving the Hatboro Hatters the ball back. Colonials stay in the press, allow O'Sullivan to get the ball, and Kalen Peters will be guarding him now, forcing him to the right.
I don't know why no one's setting picks on Kalen. The guard, O'Sullivan, he's just out there, and none of his teammates are even helping him.
Yeah, and also I noticed on the press break, number 15, Zaire Cheese of the Hatters, is always open every single time on the right block. It's just a matter of if they can get that pass to him with the immense pressure the Colonials are putting on them. As now Jaden Price goes around his man, puts it up, and good! Jaden Price really asserting himself on offense early in this game. Already has an and one and a nice pull-up jumper there for a bucket.
Colonials trying to trap. So they go skip pass and a deep 3. That is off the mark.
Second 3-point attempt there as a pushing foul will be called on Johnny Serzier. His first foul of the game. That would be called on him for pushing Zende out of bounds on the baseline. And now Jaden Price will bring the ball up for the Colonials and look to see what he can do. Maybe he can get another bucket. He's been really being aggressive, and I like it. We'll see what he can do. He's guarded closely. Goes to the right, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Zende, over to Kalen on the wing. Kalen kicks it down to the post to Luke. Luke now backing his man down, goes baseline, double team, puts it up. Nice finish by Luke through the 2 defenders, impressive.
Yeah, that was a great finish, great look.
And now the Hatters trying to break this press again. They're having trouble getting anything so far, and like you see, Cheese is open again. He doesn't take the shot. I guess that's why they're not giving it to him. He's really not taking any shots, and the open layup is missed by Johnny Serzier, but lucky for them, the Hatters will retain the ball.
That was great thinking by Zuri. He didn't jump when it was a 1-on-2 situation. He decided to plant his feet and didn't give up on the possession.
And now checking in for the Colonial senior, Aiden McGinn. He's also being honored tonight on senior night, and we'll see what he can do guarding Zaire Cheese down there on the block. Nice defense there, causes the dribble to be picked up. Jaden deflects it. Zende comes out off his man, shot up. Oh, wow, that was a weird looking shot. That was a brick. 20 seconds left, shot, jab step, no good. And nothing really for the Hatters here. They're just kind of passing it around and walk. That was a very bad walk. That is not allowed.
Yeah, the refs are never just going to pass that one up.
And now the Colonials have 12.8 seconds in the first to make something happen. 16-4 lead, looking to increase their lead. I wonder if the Colonials are aware of the clock.
Now this is the time they got to set picks, get the open man. There's 6 seconds left.
And like you said, Aiden sets the pick. Jaden Price, hard drive, nice kick out. Kalen Peters, 3 up, and good at the buzzer! Nice play there. The assist from Jaden Price to other senior Kalen Peters on this senior night, putting the Colonials up 19-4 at the end of the first.
Such a great job by the Colonials. They set the pick, found the open man. It was very smart for Price to kick out the ball when he saw that he didn't have an open look, and then great finish by Kalen Peters.
Yeah, flashy behind the back pass there. Very smart. He knew, it's like they say, eyes in the back of his head. He knew Kalen was coming from behind, gave him that nice behind the back pass, and Kalen was able to convert on that open 3 at the buzzer. Very amazing play by the 2 seniors there.
Yep. All the defenders just went right to Price when he started driving, which left Peters wide open.
Now after the first, 19-4, promising first quarter for the Colonials. Although they have a solid lead, what do you think they should continue to do or do better coming into the second quarter?
Something that I really like that I'm seeing is all the pressure on defense. It seems like every single possession there's a trap, and they're forcing a ton of turnovers. I think that they should just continue to do that.
Yeah, great defensive pressure on especially the press. They're trapping in the corners. They're doing everything right, getting the hands on the loose balls. And also, I think on offense, they're doing a great job, except for a few occasions. They're actually being really smart tonight. Sometimes we see them, all they do is shoot threes, and if they can't make the threes, it's an off night for them. And like Jason said earlier, Coach D said they can either be on or off, and I think a way for them to be more consistent is if they take those better shot attempts like they're doing tonight. So let's see if they can keep that up.
Yeah, the Colonials started out with a ton of deep threes, which just weren't smart shots. They started out 1 for 4, but now they're taking a ton of great shots, and as you can see, they're executing pretty well.
Now Jaden Price will bring up the ball, crosses over left, hands it off to Zende. Luke hands it off to Kalen. Kalen now calls for the pick. Aiden sets the pick. He goes left, gets the ball picked, retains it, spin move, kick out, pull up, foul line, jump shot, in! Nice shot there by Zende Hubbard. His 4th point of the game, making this lead 21-4. Colonials still applying the pressure. And the ball's all on the ground, loose ball. Serzier is able to get it though. Nice pressure, skip pass into the corner. McGinn now guarding his man.
And that's exactly what you want to see from our defense, getting the ball on the ground and giving the Colonials a chance to get the ball, as there's an air ball by Cheese.
Excellent defense there by Zende as he pushes it now. He decides to give it to Jaden. Kalen, another 3 up. Kalen Peters, no good. Rebound by Luke. Nice horse in there by Luke. Air balls, is that a pass? Maybe it is. Kalen Peters with the left.
That's a great look by Peters to continue to play the possession, getting the rebound, and then adding 2 more points to his resume.
19-point lead for the Colonials now, and very sloppy play. Aiden McGinn gets his hand on the ball, and a timeout will be forced by Aiden McGinn and Kalen Peters with the trap there. Great defense.
Yeah, once again, the Colonials are continuing to apply so much pressure. Another trap in the corner, which forced Hatboro-Horsham to call a timeout.
Now the Hatters look to inbound the ball, guarded by Jaden Price. They get the ball in, and now at the top of the keys, DJ Serzier guarded by Zende. He forces him left. Nice help defense by Jaden. Handed off to Jake Greer. Pull-up jump shot, no good. And Kalen pushes the ball up the right side. Gives it into Luke, spins in the post, has an opening, and not able to finish there with that layup, but he will go to the line for two.
Great job by DiCiano getting loose from his defender and getting the open shot. Now he gets 2 opportunities from the foul line.
Now Luke heads to the line to shoot 2. We'll see what he can do at the line. First shot attempt up. In and out for Luke. Luke's been one of the higher scorers in every game this year for the Colonials. And he's looking to see if he can do that again tonight. He only has 2 points so far, but he's missed a couple shots, and I think he can get back on track after a couple made buckets.
Yeah, he's definitely a great player, and I'm looking forward to see what he can do next year. Even though we won't be here, but
we'll still be looking forward to seeing it.
Definitely.
And now, speaking of Luke, nice defense there. Forces the turnover. Kalen now has the ball. He pushes it up the left side, looking what he can do.
The Colonials are making
Kicks
it real.
to Jaden Price. Sorry, what were you saying?
The Colonials are making it really difficult to get past the half-court line, as you can see right there. As Peters sets a pick, Price drives, and a beautiful layup there by
nice left
Jaden Price.
hand there. Really impressive game so far by Jaden Price. Being aggressive, that's what we like to see by him. Now Price traps, and another turnover by the Hatters. They cannot handle this defensive pressure by the Colonials, and Coach D must be loving this. This is what they practice, getting in the corners, pressing, trapping, getting the hands on the loose balls, and they're doing everything perfect right now, evidently, as they have a 26-4 lead.
Yeah.
And now Jaden Glover checks in, the other senior. Speaking of Jaden Price with the ball. Drives to the left wing, cuts over middle, kicks it into Zuri. Zuri kicks it out. Shot up, no good by Zende. I thought he was going to fake, and Zuri was out of bounds. It is going to be Hatters ball.
A little bit of a delayed call there. It seemed like Zuri almost got that in, but the ref called it.
It almost looked like a fake was going to be shot by Zende, and he had like a nice little flow on a shot there. And now David Harris checks into the game. And it looks like another timeout will be called by the Hatboro Hatters with 5:22 left here in the first half. Score 26-4. Jaden Price will be guarding the inbounder, number 44, Noah Slauser. Sloppy pass. Kalen gets it. Let's see what he can do. Floater up short. Maybe another pass by him there.
That's 3 straight turnovers behind behind that half-court line for the Colonials. Another 3 is put up, and that is good.
Kalen Peters, he's shooting pretty well tonight from 3, making it count from behind the line. And David Harris now trying to force another turnover. The Hatters are really not being able to doing well getting over half court. David pokes his hand in there, doesn't get the ball. Zuri now with some nice defense.
The Colonials are playing man-to-man throughout the whole court, but each man is trying to steal it from one of their teammates, man.
They're also playing really good help defense and
help
trapping
defense,
if they go to the corner, which is really good. Not a shot able to get up, and another good defensive switch there. Whoa, way off there with the 3.
We had a great angle there. We could see that air ball go up and down.
Nice rebound, though, by Zaire Cheese, who will head to the line again to shoot 2. 1 for 2 last time on his trip to the line. We'll see what he can do at this point with 4:29 left here in the first half. 29-4, Colonials up. And it looks like Luke DiCiano will be checking back into the game along with, I can't really tell who that is from all the way up here, but it looks like 2 of the Colonials will be checking into the game.
That is Quadir Bennett and Ray Tomasetti.
Ray Tomasetti check into the game. It's really hard to see from up here, I guess.
Yeah, this game we're up top when we are usually down by the scoreboard. Or scores table, excuse me. Different view, different experience.
Definitely. Kalen now pushing it hard up the left. Crosses over, nice hesitation, kick out to David Harris. 3 ball up in the corner for David, and good! Nothing but net for David Harris there on the corner 3 attempt.
Yeah, David's got a great shot. He should take that every single time if he ever gets open. He's a great 3-point shooter.
Now he's trying to make it count on defense. Nice job staying in front of his man. Hatters get the ball over half court. O'Sullivan now with the ball guarded by Harris. Looking for the pick by Cheese. Ray switches on to him. David switches back, and he will be charged with a check foul on the defensive play. Good aggression, but just missed the ball, hit his arm. No big deal, and the Hatters will take the ball on the sideline.
I love how the Colonials continue to apply all this pressure despite having a huge lead. Just keep pushing it down their throat.
Now Kalen almost got his hand on that as Serzier pulls it back. Hesitation, drives left, up top, and Schlosser will draw another foul. That one will be on Quadir Bennett, his first foul. And Quadir Bennett's the freshman. He's a great player, and he will be developing into an amazing player in the upcoming years.
He's only a freshman. Exciting to see what he can do.
It's nice pass there. Shees can't finish. Another missed layup by him. He misses another layup, gets his own rebound, and draws the foul again. They cannot let that happen. Zaire Cheese is forcing them on the board.
Yeah. I mean, that was solid defense by Thomas Eddy, but then he just couldn't get the rebound. Someone has got to help him. When there's only one defender down there, it's just kind of difficult for only him to do all of that.
And now Cheese will head to the line. 32-6 with just under 3:45 left here in the first half. Student section making some noise. Shot up and good. Now Kalen Peters with the ball, driving to the right. Kalen stops, crosses, drives left, stops, puts it up, and he draws the foul. Nice move there by Kalen Peters, drawing the foul, number 44, Noah Schlosser. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Got a nice student section tonight. It's a good showing at the new gym.
Always very nice to support your fellow students
Yes.
here at PW. As the first shot up and good by Kalen Peters, increasing this lead 33-7. And he makes both from the line. Schlosser looks to inbound, has trouble getting it in, almost turns it over. But Serzier does get the ball. He gets over half court with just 3:30 left here in the first half. Guarded closely by Kalen, kicks it out to Cheese. Cheese looking to do something on Glover, drives, puts it up, and he finishes the layup this time. Nice hard drive to the right there.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he executed it well.
Now Quadir Bennett with the layup of his own and finishes. Nice finish there by Quadir Bennett, the freshman.
Yeah, that was a great drive. Past 2 defenders.
And nice defense by David, not fouling there, and he stepped on the line. Turnover by the Hatters. Great defense by David Harris to stay there and be very committed, very mentally committed to not try to reach for that ball, forces him out of bounds. And now Teddy Rink will check in for senior Kalen Peters, who will take a quick break.
And now the Hatters are starting to apply pressure full court.
Yeah, I guess
David
what they
Harris
were doing
makes his
before
way
wasn't
around there.
working, so they're going to try something else. Bennett puts up a 3, and it's good. Quadir Bennett, the freshman, with another bucket. This one a 3.
Wow, what a great shot by Quadir there. It was pretty deep, but he executed it very well.
Yeah, one of the managers on PW, Scott Siegel, told me that Quadir Bennett is probably the best shooter on the team, even though he's a freshman, and he makes that evident in practice, I heard. And as we saw there, deep 3 he made there. It looked effortless almost. And now O'Sullivan has the ball, gets the pick from Cheese. Harris steps through, a 3 up, off the mark, and it will be not Colonials' ball. I thought it was off number 15, Zaire Cheese, but that is not the case. Ball inbounded to Cheese. He kicks it up top to Serzier, hands it off to O'Sullivan. Calling for a pick now is Serzier. Cheese gives him the pick, and Teddy Rink called for the blocking foul. Couldn't get his feet sliding quick enough.
Yeah.
Got checked on the body, and It looks like it's going to be 1-1 now. They're in the bonus as the 8th foul is committed here.
There's just about 2 minutes left in the first half.
30-point lead, I must note, for the Colonials.
Yeah.
Very comfortable lead if they can maintain this lead going into the half. Shot up, no good on the 1-1. Ball saved by Tomasetti, and Quadir Bennett gets it, gives it up to David Harris. Harris will now play the point guard position as he takes the ball up, just gets over the half court. Harris now off to Bennett. Bennett out to Tomasetti on the top, and we're still waiting for the call.
Well, that turnover was committed on Jaden Glover there.
I don't know if they called a 3-second or an offensive foul, but either way, turnover. Colonials lose the ball, but they get it right back after a sloppy pass by number 44, Noah Schlosser.
That's just a terrible pass there. Can't have that.
Now let's see what the Colonials can do from under their own basket on their own baseline as Tomasetti will be the inbounder. He looks, pitch set by Glover. Out up top to Harris. Harris now guarded not very closely by Colin O'Sullivan. David now looking to do something. Pull up three of his own off the bank. Nice rebound by Teddy Rink in the corner. Needs to get out of there. Tries to dribble. Lucky deflection and went right into his dribble. Bennett now with the drive. Kicks it out on the floor. Foul drawn. Nice job by number 23 freshman Quadir Bennett drawing the foul. And
somebody from Hatboro-Horsham should have gotten some pressure on Rink in the corner there.
And that's the 7th foul here for the Hatters. Therefore, Quadir Bennett will head to the line for the 1-and-1. Colonials now in the bonus with just 1:27 left as Pat now checks in for the Colonials. Saw a lot of young players in right now for the Colonials. They have, I think this is all underclassmen, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Well, David Harris, Teddy Rink, they're juniors, but no seniors out on the floor.
But we have Pat, who's a sophomore. We have Quadir, who's a freshman. Just a lot of young faces here on the court, but this is the Colonials' future right here of the basketball program, and it's nice to see them playing. And Quadir now looking to do something on defense. Rink now gets to the pick. Nice defense there, forces the dribble off the foot of number 2. Serzier kicks it out, and O'Sullivan has the ball behind the back. Nice move, 3 off, no good. He made the first. He hasn't been able to connect with the other 3. Now Tomasetti pushing it up the court, takes it, not able to finish. Sorry, Jason, what were you saying there?
That was a great that was great ball handling by O'Sullivan there. He found a way to escape his defender and get the shot. Unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately, he didn't make it. The Colonials have a huge lead.
I think it was an offensive foul over the back called there on Pat. And heading to the line again, it looks like Zaire Cheese will be heading to the line. He's been to the line a lot in the first half, not able to connect on all of them, but he has been doing his job and getting to the line. Shot up, and the first is good. 41-10, Colonials still have the lead, just under a minute left here to play in the half. Promising half for them, and it's looking good for their playoff hopes. Cheese, second shot up, not able to connect on this one. Tomasetti with the rebound, and 52 seconds left. We'll see what they do here, if they hold for one or just go for what they get. Now Harris has the ball. Flynn and
the Colonials are spreading the floor right now. Seems like they're going to hold for one.
Flynn flashes high post, no good. Rink standing there in the corner. David hesitation, nice crossover move, and one! David Harris with the cross and finish. Amazing move there, promising star David Harris, and that's what we love to see by him.
Yeah.
And he will head to the line after that and one, looking to make it a, that's right, 34-point lead in the first half.
Going into the season, it didn't really seem like there was too much hype about David Harris, but I think that he deserves it. He's a great player, and next year he'll definitely get a ton of time.
He really holds the team together. He's just a good fundamental player, but he can also shoot and score when you need him to. He's also a good defender, as we've seen thus far. Forced many turnovers, and he's looking to do it again now.
And also off the court, he's a great leader for this Colonials team.
Now driving left, 3 ball up. No good there off the mark. Another three, no good, but another offensive rebound. Oh, Sullivan is really playing his heart out this half, and another
There's
finish
4
there.
seconds left.
2 seconds. Quadir, David, shot up. Almost off the bank. No problem, though. Colonials will head into the half with a 44-12 lead. Very good first half. Wouldn't you say so, Jason?
Yeah, definitely have a huge lead going into the second half. Very comfortable lead. Colonials are doing a great job
All right, just
both on
tell them
offensive.
that I'm ready to go
on the
whenever,
offensive and
then you can just
defensive
give me a
side.
countdown, and then I'll go.
Well, great first half here in the Colonial Fieldhouse, and we will see you right after the break.
Alrighty, folks, we are here at the half. Man, this has been Colonial start to finish. The seniors have been leading the way in scoring with leading scorer Kalen Peters, and I mean, from start to finish, it's been all Colonials. Defensively, they've just been absolutely swarming the Hatters. They have not really been able to have an answer with only scoring 12 points total. Colonials have 44 right now. Again, like we were stressed at the beginning of the game, the Colonials want to keep their foot on the pedal. They want to just finish this game strong. Again, build that momentum going into the playoffs. Friday, they have an away game. I believe they are either the 21st or the 24th seed. This game might have some implication in that. So I will try to talk around at halftime, see if we can figure that out with the end of this game, what seeding the Colonials will be at, and we'll get a post-game interview that I'm sure you people will not want to miss. Until the end of this commercial break, we'll see you shortly.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 44-12, Colonials have a monstrous lead, and they're looking to claim this easy, what seems easy victory and head to the playoffs, and we'll see how they can do. And the Hatters now have the ball, looking to do something, and another sloppy pass, and this is just the same thing over and over again. Zuri now with the layup, no good with the finish, and
there's another turnover. So that's going to be a jump
same
ball.
thing over again. Zuri now. Up to Luke. Kalen dribbles with the left. Skips it across to Zende. Up top to Kalen. Just moving the ball around the top of the key now.
Hey, if the Hatters aren't applying any pressure, there's no reason for them to force a shot.
Kalen, a three up off the mark, and Colonials almost force a turnover. Jack Marvin smartly throws the ball off Luke DeCiano's leg. It will be the Hatters' ball. Colonials continuing to press even though they have a 32-point lead.
Yeah, I love that mentality. Just keep running up the score. I think that they'll stop pressing once the lead gets out of once it gets out of hand.
I wonder if any of the players that don't get to see the floor a lot will get to play, but now that we think about it, I think every single player has gotten in tonight.
Except the managers.
Except the managers.
Hopefully we could see a surprise and see the managers check in, but I don't think that they're wearing jerseys, so it doesn't really look like that's going to happen.
Kicked ball violation called on the Colonials. Hatters will get the ball underneath. Three ball up. Marvin, no good. Still only 12 points for the Hatters. And Kalen, nice pass to Luke. And Luke misses the dunk. Almost slammed by Luke.
I still remember that game versus Norristown last year when he was only a sophomore and he had a huge dunk and the whole entire crowd went crazy.
I remember that vividly. That was a very good moment for this program. I love that. Very fun memories, huh, Jason?
Yeah.
Now the Colonials looking to do something. Shot up, no good. Own miss, and another miss. Two misses for Noah Schlosser. You got to make that.
That was a good job following the shot by Schlosser there.
Jaden Price doesn't get the foul called. Neither does Zende. These refs aren't calling anything.
Continuing to press from half court.
Deep three by Marvin, and got it. Jack Marvin with the deep three.
Some shots are finally falling for the Hatters.
Timeout taken by Coach G and the Colonials, 44-15. Colonials on top as we head out into the timeout break.
I love that Coach D'Onofrio is continuing to call timeouts and trying their absolute best, just running up the score. Colin O'Sullivan really seems like the only player on the Hatters that's actually making progress and playing well for that team, but doesn't really seem like he's getting a ton of help from the other 4 players on the court. So we come back from the timeout. We got Kalen with the ball. He's driving. Pull up from the foul line, and that is good.
Impressive, nice shot there. I'm surprised he got that to fall, but that's what he does best. He likes that little elbow jump shot, and he did a good job making that. Now Cheese with the ball, hands it off in the backcourt, and Colonials kind of pull off of their press. They're not really trapping anymore. They're still playing full court defense, and it looks like ball handling is a little bit of a problem for the Hatters. And that's a walk, not going to be called. Chucked up layup, again, no good. Nice pass. We'll see what happens, and a layup. Zende couldn't get the dunk. I thought he was going to slam it down.
Everyone just went completely silent, just hoping that he would dunk. But I think that he knew going up that he wasn't going to be able to dunk.
Yeah, just take the smart 2 points. Also, nice outlet pass by Kalen, and he's playing. By the way, Zende is an excellent defender. He's going to look to skip it over. No, he doesn't. Oh, the shot falls for the Hatters. First time in a while they've gotten a shot to fall. 50-15, Colonials up. Jaden Price now with the ball, gives it to DeCiano in the corner. He pump fakes, drives baseline, puts it up. He's really good at going baseline and getting it what it looks like under the basket and getting that angle. He's really good at that.
He definitely knows who the defender is on him, and he knows that when it's one-on-one, he can take him every time. So it was a smart drive by DeCiano there. So another layup is up and good for the Hatters.
Score 50-19 now with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the third as DeCiano puts up the shot. No good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and one! Luke DeCiano making the game 52-19. We'll go to the line trying to make it 53 with 3:41 here left in the third.
It was a good job by DeCiano there, continuing to try to get the board and not just shrugging his shoulders and continuing to get the ball. Just keep putting up shots. They'll fall.
Now DeCiano at the line, trying to convert the and one, and he does. Nice form there by DeCiano. Marvin now looking to pass the ball and gets the ball into Serzier. Serzier guarded by Jaden Price. Price gets beat but does a good job getting back and not letting him get by him. Wide open under is number 44, Noah Schlosser. That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Well, when you put all that pressure on, there's going to be open players on the Hatters. There's another DeCiano layup.
It was a good pass by Kalen to find him. And it looks like the other Jaden Glover, also a senior here for the Colonials, will be checking in at the stoppage. Kalen now guarding his man. Shot up. Air ball. I don't even think I noticed. Taji Hubbard's in the game now. Now he's looking to do something. Jaden doesn't take the three. Luke wants it again in the post. Great post player. No good, though. Gets his hand on the ball. Nice job by Luke to force the steal and the jump ball.
That was a great job. That was very smart by DeCiano there. He didn't try to get the foul and just start like pushing Cheese on the ground. He just put it. All he did was just put his hand on the ball.
Nice little hand on the ball.
That's all
nice
you got to do.
And that's what you love to see out of a player. He missed the post-up shot, and he was very aggressive and got the offensive rebound, forcing the jump ball, and that's just the hustle you love to see. But the jump ball is possession. Hatboro. Marvin having trouble getting in, finds Schlosser, who's pushing it up the right quickly, guarded by Price. Hands the ball off back to Marvin. Marvin between the legs, drives to the left, pulls it back out. He's not going anywhere. Shot up, air ball. Marvin not able to score on Trey Jones, number 10. And now Taji's pushing it up the court, gives it to David. And Jaden Glover draws the foul on number 1, Johnny Serzier, underneath on the block. And I don't think that's 1-and-1. It'll be Colonials ball underneath. Taji will look to get the ball in and see what they can do. Now Taji looking for the ball. Gets it into Jaden Price on the top of the key. Gives it to Jaden Glover, guarded by like 5 people. Shot up, no good. Gets his own miss. Nice hustle but the ball stripped. He gets on the ground, and another good hustle to force the jump ball. Way to go. Jaden Glover really showing that effort here on the play. Even though they're up 55-21, he's still playing his heart out, which is what you love to see.
Coming out of halftime, the Hatters actually have been playing a lot better than they did in the first half. They scored 14 in the first half, and they already have 7 in this half.
Trey Jones now gets his first touch on offense. Jaden Price now at the logo. Drives to the right, kicks it. David doesn't take the shot, gives it back to Jaden. Low pass, but he retains the ball, picks it up, finish with the left. Too easy for him. Jaden Price really good at getting in those openings and finishing. He can finish with the left and the right.
Price is doing a very good job just keeping possession of the ball, not just throwing the ball just anywhere. He's protecting the ball and not letting anyone steal it from him. And the Colonials are starting to back off a little bit.
Delay game warning on the Colonials. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't seem to be a big deal as Harris now gets blown by. No finish there. Another missed layup. Outlet pass too far, but he does save it. Kicks it to David. David fakes the pass 3, looks short. It is. And now the Hatters are pushing it. Fast-paced game. Schlosser takes the ball. Can't do anything. Kicks it out. 3-ball faked. They're going to just slow it down now, it looks, as number 2, DJ Serzier, pulls it out on the wing, drives to the right, kicks it in, tries looking for Cheese. Cheese can't get it. Deflected again by Taji. Quick hands there by Taji. Gets 2 deflections on the play.
Yeah, getting his first time in the game. He's already making a great statement. He seems like he's all over the court making plays.
The Hatters now looking to inbound. Skip past Cheese on the block. Another good job by Cheese getting position. Draws the foul. He'll head to the line again. He's been to the line at least 5 or 6 times tonight, and
Glover's not too happy about that.
Yeah, they need to do a better job denying him the ball, because once he gets the ball, he's very good at drawing the contact.
First one's good.
Second shot up and good.
Quadir's bringing out the ball. Oh, he's not going to be too happy about that one.
Lucky he stepped on the line. He was not very happy with that turnover, but he gets a break and doesn't seem to do any damage. We'll see what he can do with this second opportunity here on offense.
Unfortunately, when he kicked the ball, he kind of just started shrugging his shoulders and gave up on the play. Luckily, the Hatters did step out of bounds as he drives with some anger.
And Glover gets it, finishes with the left. First points for him on the senior night. Congratulations to him for scoring on his senior night. Jaden Glover with the nice rebound and the left. Jack Marvin with some nice ball handling. Draws the foul, can't finish with the left. Marvin shot up off the back iron, no good. Second one good, subbing in now is number 20, Logan Fisher, taking out Jack Marvin.
Fisher was he got a ton of time during the JV game that we watched before this. Solid player. David Harris will bring out the ball. The Hatters are going to stop allowing pressure. Oh yeah. Okay. So there's 30 seconds left. Wait, let me say that over. There's 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Score 61-24.
Yeah, that was a great hard finish there again by Bennett. He's really good at driving and finishing. It looked like a carry. They don't call it. Hands on the ball. Now Bennett has it. Crosses over, gets it deflected. Jones now with the pass into Glover. He puts it up, and another bucket for Jaden Glover, making the score 63-24. Just 10 seconds left here in the third. We'll see what the Colonials can do on defense.
Great finish there by Glover. Drive by the Hatters,
And Jaden does get a piece of that. 1 second left. He'll put up the half-court heave. Oh, off the front of the iron. Almost good by Jaden. Glover does get 4, though, in the quarter, increasing this lead 63-24 after the third quarter. And I think this game's pretty much in the books, Jason, if it hasn't been for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the Hatters started out this quarter pretty well, but I think that they just let up way too many points in the first quarter. Or first half, excuse me. And that could have been very cool if Glover hit that shot. So, Lenny, we were talking earlier about the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. You said that you had 3, which is very impressive. 3 that's a lot of Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
It's not a lot of sandwiches and they taste so good, Jason.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to
it goes by so quick.
Shout out to Colonial for supplying Chick-fil-A sandwiches to every game.
I think honestly that's the only reason I announced, just to come here for the Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
That's concerning.
Extremely.
And now 8 minutes left, and the Colonials' playoff dreams look to be alive. They will look to advance. I think they will be the 20 or 21st seed going into the playoffs out of 24. They'll have to step it up to play one of the better teams in the district or division that they're in. But
this team is a lot different than it has been in past years. They don't really have one star player that's going to take them to the finals. They just got to play as a team, make smart shots, just make good decisions overall.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that there's not good players on the team at all.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
It just means we're used to having a 7'3" player.
Exactly.
That
just dominates every single game.
Yeah. That's just someone that's like a once in a lifetime thing to see, and we're lucky enough to get to announce that as the ball being passed around. Rink now at the top, gives it to Bennett. Another 3 up by Bennett off the iron. Jaden, nice rebound by him. Skips it out. Left-handed drive. Shot put up off balance. No good there by number 4, Taji Hubbard. And Hatboro looking to do something on offense. I don't think that they even think they're going to win now. And the twins, Taji and Zende, are really good at defense. They've been playing really well so far in this game and throughout the whole season.
Yeah, that was Taji right there who poked the ball loose. Quadier's going to be at half court, guarding his man.
And he's also a great defender.
Oh yeah,
he's just all around a great player.
And also he's playing defense on the guards.
Yeah,
which is pretty surprising because he's a big man, and as he grows, I think that he's only a freshman right now, only 14 years old. It's going to be interesting to see how tall he gets. He's already one of the tallest players on the court.
He's also pretty solid too.
Oh yeah, he's a great player. He's dominating, and he's only a freshman.
Exactly.
Great to see.
Now with 6:15 left here, 63-24 lead for the Colonials. Happer having trouble getting the ball, and they'll have to heave it back court.
Just almost hit the ceiling on that one.
Seemed a bit unnecessary to me, but still, Colonials playing great defense. Nice job getting a hand on the ball there was Teddy Rink. He plays defense on the corner, goes baseline. Wow, that was a chuck-up layup that went in. That was just pure luck, I think.
It went in.
But I don't think it's going to really make
it falls, it falls.
63-26. Really not a big deal at this point in the game. As number 2, DJ Serzier makes it a 3-point play after his extravagant finish. And now Quadier Bennett taking the role of the point guard, bringing it up the court. We'll see what he can do with the ball on offense.
It looks like the Colonials are just going to keep resting their starters. Don't want to risk any injury. 3's no good by Rink there.
Yeah, he's a good shooter, Teddy Rink. He just wasn't able to get that one to fall. Just got to keep shooting, though. Crossover, step back, kick into the corner. Cheese now with the ball, drives on Glover. Cheese with the spin, nice finish. She's actually a great player. That is Zaire Cheese.
Yeah, it was
with the 2.
It was a great drive there, good spin move to fake out his defender, and it was a good finish to end off the play.
Now
Taji looking for
pull
a
up from the
shot.
foul line, in and in.
Rink will be at the half-court line, guarding Serzier.
Just 5:26 left here in the final quarter. 65-29, Colonials still above by a lot. And nice defense by Quadir, getting the ball free. Teddy Rink able to get it, pushing it up the court, gives it to Quadir. Quadir takes it in, throws it into Tomasetti. Tomasetti misses the open layup. He's got to finish that.
Especially from a player's perspective who doesn't really get as much time, you hate to see that. You miss that open layup, and the coach D'Onofrio will definitely write that one down in his notes.
Yeah, Marvin with another 3 attempt. That's no good. Marvin's made 1 out of like 7 threes tonight. Really nothing falling for the Hatters. It doesn't seem like they have any good pure shooters or anything on their team. And that's a problem when they're not able to drive or shoot. They're not going to be able to score, but they're doing all they can. The Colonials, good defensive pressure also attributing to that. Rink now with the ball. Yeah, double dribble. I saw that from up here. He did put his other hand on the ball. Good call by the ref there to just keep it fair.
Lenny, it's going to be really exciting to see what the girls varsity basketball team can do in their upcoming games. They're very dominant. Seems like they're continuing what they have in the past few years.
Yeah, I think as of now they are the 2 or the 3 seed in their league, as Marvin now nowhere to go. By the way, Aiden McGinn, the senior, checked in, and he gets a block right off the bat. Saved off the foot of number 15, Cheese. Nice play there for the Colonials.
Yeah, both McGinn and Hubbard, or not Hubbard, excuse me. Taji Hubbard, excuse me. They both made good plays, and now it's Colonials' ball.
Now Quadir with the ball again. Zende drives. Nice finish there by Zende Hubbard. The twins are in at the same time. I got to look at the numbers. They look very similar, and they have that chemistry together. Another defensive stop, outletted. Now pushing the floor is the, going up for the dunk is Zende, not able to finish it.
I think that just woke every single person up in this gym.
And this game right now is just very sloppy. This is just going back and forth and chucking up layups.
The crowd was pretty silent for the past 2 minutes, and then that almost successful dunk, and then that almost successful block happened, and now everyone seems like they woke up.
The surprising thing is on the wide open layup, he didn't try to dunk it earlier.
Yeah.
But then on the contested dunk, he tried to cock it back and slam it down. If he made that dunk, that would have been one for the showings.
I didn't think that he was able to even get the rim, just because on the previous play he didn't even try to go for the dunk. He just went for the layup.
Now Pat Flynn, number 33, checks in for the Colonials. Quadir will bring the ball up again, 67-31, just 3:52 left here to play in the game. Quadir now with the ball, crosses to the right, has it deep at the PW logo, gives it off to Zende. Into the corner, Tomasetti, corner 3 off, short. Aiden McGinn with the rebound. Let's see if he can get a point on senior night, and he does! And it's official, all of the seniors of the players have scored on the senior night. Really good way to send them off, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love Aiden McGinn's shoes.
Yeah, they're really cool, actually.
Baby
I
blue.
like them.
Pretty cool color.
Now Marvin looking to do something again. He's not been very successful. And nice finish there, nice move.
3 minutes left. Score 69-33. Colonials, of course, have the lead.
Quadir now with the ball, just 3 minutes left.
And now there's really no need to force anything. 3 minutes left, there's no shot clock as Tomasetti drives and does not make the layup. Poor execution there by Tomasetti. He got the open look, just couldn't execute.
And Marvin pulling up for 3. He's doing it all himself now. Someone needs to stop him. Jack Marvin for 3. He's the only player that's been scoring. He has, I believe, 11, I think. He has 11 points. Pat Flynn now on the post, looking to see what he can do. Kicks it out. 3 ball not taken. Aiden McGinn now in the post. Nice reverse. Shot up and good. Aiden McGinn making himself noticeable on the post. And that's his second bucket here, and it looks like some more fresh faces are going to be subbing in for the Colonials. Deflected out, and Colonials get the ball again. And now checking in for the Colonials is Trey Jones. Ball being passed around. Trey Jones with the ball.
Now this is a time where the players that don't really see any time, they got to score. It's we got a good student section tonight. Want to show off for the fans. Shot's no good by
that was a good looking
Aiden
shot
again.
though. Nice form. A little more arc on that, it would have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, the wide open look. Smart shot.
Now taking out Zaire Cheese is number 40, Dan Simpson.
Colonials are continuing man-to-man defense. Or,
Now
excuse me, the
just-
Hatters are.
Just dribbling around.
Mr.
Three
Peeler,
ball
can you cut
short.
that out?
Trey Jones, nice outlet pass. Let's see if he can get it this time. I thought he was going to go for the dunk. Misses the layup. Trey Jones with the foul. Bumps number 34 on the Hatters. And Kyle Dickus will be checking in for the first time of the game.
Minute 20 left. Zende Hubbard will be checking out while Rink checks in.
McGinn with the rebound. And now the Colonials pushing it up the court. Just a minute 15 left, and we can say this game's in the books, 71-36. And I don't know if they're going to just hold this clock out or go look to do something. They are running a play, maybe looking for someone to score. Jones now, Pat Flynn on the post, not able to get anywhere. Skip it to Aiden. Aiden now wants to do something. He backs him down. Step back, up, no good. Gets his own miss. Puts it up. Aiden McGinn, nice follow. He's really playing well so far in this fourth quarter, and perfect timing as the game's about to end.
Yeah, quick 6 points there by McGinn, showing off for his senior night.
And the coach of the Hatboro Hatters is going to give his team a couple seconds to play that haven't played a lot, if they even get in. Shot up and good. And a timeout for subs will be taken. And number 11, he's not on the roster, but he played in the JV game and hit a three. We'll see if he can hit another one. And now let's see what the Hatters can do. Ball rolled. Pass. Shot up by number 11. Off the mark. No good. Rebound. Kick it back out to him. Shot up. Off the rim. No good. The Hatters get another one. Another three ball attempts up. No good. Off the mark. They save it. And he gets fouled. And he will head to the line for the bonus. We'll see if he can connect here. First shot up, and he hits it! Shot good! Heads to the line for the second shot. Shot up. No good, off the mark. He gets it, puts up another shot of his own. Off the front rim. Good. Oh, and a layup is missed by number 22, Shane Gallagher. And that concludes the game. Colonials win 75-37, clinching their spot in the playoffs. It was a rough ride for the Colonials through the season, but they, in the end, clinch a very high seed in the playoffs.
It's great to see another win. Final score 75-37. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Green.
And I'm Lenny Brenner. Have a great night.
Alrighty, folks, an absolutely amazing senior night. It's funny, but every time I'm with a guest, I feel like they get taller. So, I mean, senior night, you've been in this program for 4 years now. What is it like to have finally reached and finished this night?
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel real, to be honest. I mean, you come in as a freshman, and the years go by so quickly, you know, you don't realize it until you get here. So it was all pretty surreal. I'm just happy we came with the dub, and, you know, everybody got to get in. You know, we're a family, so, you know, we ended it as a family.
So I noticed before the game, you're draped in a flag. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's my hometown, Bermuda. It's the flag, so, you know, I wanted to rep my hometown. Lived there for about 12, 13 years before I moved here, so it means a lot to me.
Repping the hometown, gotta love it. You had a great game tonight. Did you have a specific mindset going into tonight's game?
No, I just wanted to win. You know, we made the playoffs, so that's what we're really focused on. We just wanted to make sure everybody got in, got a couple of minutes, got loose up and down the floor, and that's what we did. So, you know, it was a great win.
So speaking of playoffs, you have that coming up next Friday. This team, the year's been a little bit back and forth. Going forward, I mean, with this team, do you really think that we can make a deep run?
Yeah, I do. We've been inconsistent, as you said, early in the season, but we've really picked it up in these last couple of games, and I think we're at a certain level where we're going to start being more consistent, and all of our performances are going to reflect that. And, you know, we have a week to practice before the first playoff game, so I think we're going to be good.
There we go. Any message for the folks at home?
Nah, just come out and support us on Friday away game if you can, and thanks for showing out.
There we go, folks. I'm Jason White, and that will do us for this production. Take care.